everyone, this is Loving the Sparkle with Cindy. I am working on my HAEDs again, and we're going to watch her face come to life. And I had an interesting couple of weeks. Remember I went to the casino for kids, aka Dave and Buster's. Well, that following Monday, I got super sick. And I was like in the bed for a couple days, but was really sick. And then, what is that? But I was super sick. Trying to figure out what I did. Okay, I see what I did. But I was super sick. And I mean, I was down. I didn't diamond paint, which is unusual for me. I didn't make any. Okay, that is not that one. I don't know where I put it. But I didn't make any videos. I did not do anything. I was down for the count. And so this will be the first whip and chat I've done since I got sick. We had a 3-inch snow last night, and it has already melted off. I finished Melody in Pink. I will do a post review for it. She's going to go up in my bedroom. And I put lavender jellies in the wisteria trees. That turned out so awesome, guys. So awesome. And then, let me see what else is the news around here. Oh, my heater breaker went out. And of course, he charged me already $100 to come out and tell me it was weak. Well, it promptly went out like 2 days after he left. And I'm not going to have the cash to bring him back out here till the 1st. So I thought, well, it's not bad weather. I can do this. Not bad weather. No, it's been super cold. It's getting down into the 50s in the house. So I'm sleeping in the living room on the couch because I have a electric fireplace in there. So I've been sleeping in there with 2 blankets over me. And it's gotten warm enough today, it melted it all off, and it's made it halfway decent in the house. And then at the first of the month, I will call him out here and say, hey, I'll call him a little bit before that and tell him to come out or order the breaker, because he said he would have to order it. But when I checked it, I sat there and I did the same thing he did, and it started working, and it ran for like 5 minutes and then tripped off again. And when I touched the breaker box down there, it was warm. And I was like, no, we're not going to burn our house up. So it was like, we're just going to have to tough it out a little bit. That's what I've been doing. And that's not so bad. Next week, I'm going to go to my daughter's and babysit her kids. We'll babysit one, take the other one to school while she takes the other one for a test. So my little dogs will get to stay on the back porch, and don't worry, guys, they'll have plenty of food. They just don't like to be outside at all. But they'll have plenty of food and stuff. And so I'll hang out with the grandson. That's that little smart one that figured out how to pull me up on YouTube and sit there and watch my videos. I was just like, oh, wow. My daughter said, you are in for it. I said, if he already knows how to do that kind of stuff, you are in for it. We're getting there, guys. We're at almost 34% on this. But we finally got out of that stinking what am I trying to say? We finally got out of, all right, the planet here. I was getting kind of tired of blue again. And so now we're in skin tones. Oh, these things pop so bad. It's like working on a hurricane. And you would think that as much as I roll them and push them down that they would stick. But no, they don't. You get one to go down, the next one comes up. There we go. I think that got most of them at least. Oh. So we've been doing that. Our weather is Mother Nature is just nuts. She don't know what she wants to do. One day it's almost 80. The next day, like yesterday morning, it was sunny. I mean sunny. It was probably 47, 48 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. And you're looking like, yeah, we're getting snow. They're crazy. By 1:30, it was overcast. It was chilling down. I mean, like dropping like a rock. And by 2 o'clock, big old snowflakes were coming down. By 5 o'clock, I had 3 inches on my porch. I had my dogs, my dad's dog even over here in the house because she was out there shaking, so I brought her in. But it was like, really? For real? It was like, for realsy. I was like, you really doing this? And she stayed over here for a while and then finally went out and dealt with the frigid cold so she could get to her porch and her bed. Because she's not used to being in the house, so it's just freaking her out. My dogs open the door and they're just like looking at it and they're like, no, Mom, no, we're not going out there. I mean, it's very comical. You know, the cat's like in the window looking out going, what's that white stuff, Mom? What's the white stuff? I'm just like, oh, Lord. What is it? 33, 71, 33, 71. I have to find colors. And it's been a while since I've worked in these colors, so I can't just, well, that's 37, 21. I can't just reach over here to know where they're at. Okay, so I gotta be over here. Found it. I was like, that's not the right color. And I need one little itty bitty EB color right there. That's it. What I've been doing is I'll work on this one. I'm going to try to do 7 days. At least do 7 days worth of work. And not do anything else except I'll probably kit down all my kits because I got a pile of them over there. And then pick, I think I'm going to do Gypsy Violet for the giddy up along with Jeremy. And get that kitted up and ready. And then I'll be done. But, and then just work on this one for my diamond painting right now. And that way I have to work on it. Because I'll work on it for a while and then I'll step away. because as you can see, there is no pattern to work on. I'm doing it off the tablet, and it's a slow process. And I have not seen this pattern at any licensed area. It's one they don't have a license for anywhere. So it's like, okay, I get that. So the only way to get this one was to do it this way. And it's part of it's piecemeal, spare diamonds. Some of them, you know, came from AliExpress, and the rest Cooper diamonds. And then of course she sent me wrong colors and all kinds of jacked up stuff that she sent for the wrong pattern. I sent them back, and she sent them back again. So I just kind of gave up on that journey. I think if I do it again, I will go through Jenny at Uniquely Yours Down Under. I'm waiting for my other diamond painting to come in, the One Bad Day at the Office, because that one just looks so cool. It looks so cool. And then they picked up the licensing, Uniquely Yours Down Under picked up the licensing for the J Walls, the Zodiac series. And then she's also got taking some out and then putting different ones in. So I'm gonna have to go check out that, because I'm a J Wall nut. I used to do her puzzles. Loved doing her puzzles. And the puzzles were pretty expensive also back then. That was, probably 20, 30 years ago, but they were pretty expensive too. And you had to go to special stores online to get them. And of course, to get the detail on them, it was like doing diamond painting. You'd have this giant puzzle you're working on for what felt like your whole life. Look at this. One color. One itty bitty color. I'm just going to pour them in my lid. Pick up the one diamond. Drop it right there. And that's it. That's it. I think I have met my match as far as being able to even do any. Another one diamond. Drop it in any of the fours. I'm using my 4 placers down. I'm down to where it's one diamond. Like right there. One diamond. That's why I can only handle doing so much of this, and then I have to do another one for a while. And this one is 3 diamonds. So, do our little merry way. Trying to get all the kinks out from sleeping on the couch last night. Well, I met my new doctor. She is very nice. I actually really like her. Got all my prescriptions refilled. Let me see. Where am I at in my journey? My disability claim is 43% done. My SNAP benefits got approved. Let's see, what else? SNAP got approved. I was able to get in with VA for insurance. I've been trying to get a shingles vaccine for years. And here I was paying for all this insurance, but they would never cover it. And so, first question, would you like a shingles vaccine? I was like, yes. But my arm, last night, it feels a little better this morning, but last night it was rough. It was really rough. It hurt so bad. It was sore. If I rolled over and touched that shoulder, it was like, oh my God, woke me up. And I go back in 2 months to get the second injection of the series, and then I'm done. And of course, they were like, well, when was your last tetanus? And it's been about 10 years. So I was like, about 10 years ago. So they were like, okay, you're going to get a tetanus today too. So I got 2 shots, got all my meds done, gave them all my history. And thank the Lord Jesus. They were like, and, asked the basic mental health questions, and I was honest. I mean, instead of trying to tough it out, I was honest, and they were like, oh my Lord, yeah, we're going to get you set up. So I'll be getting my appointment in the mail. I'll get a letter in the mail probably tomorrow or Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday, which will tell me when I go to see the mental health assessor. And they'll talk to me and find out if I actually need to get a psychiatrist to adjust my meds or just see a therapist to deal with what all's gone on in the last 1.5 years, 2 years. But they were like, yeah, with all what happened to you, you need to talk to somebody. They were like, you need, you've got PTSD, severe depression, grief. It was like, you've lost so much in 2.5 years and so much has happened to you. Just, I don't know why they didn't have you talking to someone right after that. I was like, I don't know. So I finally get the help that I need for what all's gone on. And, my daughter was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, because, she's like, you've had some, pretty rough times. And I was like, yeah, I have. I said, and actually, my grandkids, because they're so close to me and spend so much time with me, has been part of a deterrent for doing anything to myself, because I don't want to have them go through what I've gone through with losing my mom. I don't want to inflict that on them, purposely. So that's my deterrent. And that's what they asked. I said, so you have a deterrent? I said, yes. I said, but I have those days where I don't get out of bed. I don't get up, don't do anything. I said, it's just I don't want to deal with anything. It's like I don't want to look at anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. And so they were like, yeah, we're going to get you some help. So maybe I'll get to where I actually really enjoy life again. I mean, YouTube has helped a lot. I will be honest, because what healing I have done and dealing with stuff I have done has been from being with you guys. Because, in a lot of the lives we address those issues, and it's not a topic that's, oh, you can't talk about that, we're going to throw you out of the room kind of thing. Because the world is really tough. The world is tough. I mean, I lost my mom. I lost my health. I lost my career. I mean, I have lost so much in a short amount of time. And I was the most independent you know, do it myself person there was, and now I can't hardly do squat. And so it's been kind of rough. And I live out in the middle of nowhere by myself, you know, with dogs. So without my dogs, the only other people I have to talk to is y'all. So you're my peoples. Oh, and I'm finally up to 75 subscribers. When I hit 100, I will do a giveaway. And I will go into Conway and go in the Hobby Lobby and hunt for my little handy dandy roller. And that's what I'll give away. I will give away a diamond roller that works fabulously. And that's what I'll give away. And I will also, if you're a girl or you would like them for your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, I will give away 1 to 2 sets of Color Street along with it. So, you know, you can get some nails and a roller. What an awesome deal. Nails and a roller. But I got so many nails I need to get rid of. Come on. There we go. And so I'll do a Color Street nails and a roller on after my 100th, when I hit my 100th, and it stays there instead of some people going in, putting them in, and then take it right back out. It's like, really, people? Really? And I'm going to start getting more consistent. But I'm not doing the Thursdays at noon anymore. I cannot get up at noon. I will pick a different time to go live. I don't know when, don't know where, don't know what, but I will pick a different time because I cannot get my happy butt out of that bed by noon. I usually get up about 1. Of course, I'm a late night person, so I may do them in, you know, over in Australia. They'll love it because it'll be their daytime. Because I just can't. It's a can't thing. Much as I hate that, it's a can't thing. I just can't get up that early. I stay up really late, and of course, right now I'm taking everything in the kitchen sink until my meds come in to get to sleep, because I'm out of my sleeping medicine. I'm out of everything except for my antidepressant. And then when I was sick, I couldn't keep anything down for days. So all I did was just drink water. Well, of course, I couldn't take my meds, and I'm on a really high dose. And I was like off of it, and I went into a bad low area, bad. And I'm just now, you know, been able to take them like I'm supposed to and get myself back up to where I'm okay. My hand's not doing weird wiggy things, because whenever they clip my nerve in my arm, it shoots electric stuff and pins and needles down my arm and my thumb and 2 fingers. And my doctor's using my antidepressant along with, you know, some other meds to keep that under control. And so my hand was where I couldn't touch anything, and it was just horrible. And so I'm finally back on track, taking my meds the way I'm supposed to. I can, you know, get out of the house and go down to the mailbox and look outside and say, oh, that's pretty. And instead of saying, oh, I don't want to go out there. No, don't make me. Like my daughter said I think it was Veterans Day. And she's a veteran too. And so she knows where every place we can get a meal is. And she was talking about how she went to somewhere and got a free meal. And I was like, well, I would have liked one. She said, Mom, you have to leave your house to go get a free meal. And I was like, okay, you got me there. I would have to leave my house. And I mean, it's pretty sad when your daughter knows that you're not leaving your house, not even for nothing, you know. I was just like, can't help it. There's been days I hadn't even come out of the bedroom. I mean, just can't help it. So I'll be glad to get that, meet some people in the counseling groups, and get some of that settled and fixed, and maybe get me fixed. All right. Okay, so that one goes here. This one is up there. And this one is below it. There we go. So this one will go that one goes right there. Okay, I'm getting those caught up and fixed because I had them in the wrong area. But it's like that's my world in a nutshell right now. Let's see, what else? Oh, I'm gonna go shopping in my craft room and pull out Gypsy Violet. I know she's in there somewhere because that's what I'm doing for Jeremy's Giddy Up Along. You need to go to JTMJ Crafts, sign up for that. That starts the 1st of April. And since it's March 12th, I figured I wouldn't start a new one. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have done 9 paintings, y'all. And I've got 9 kits over there I've got to dekit. So I can get those storage containers. And some of them have been really big. One was Melody in Pink. One was the Hide and Seek from Craftably. One was a AliExpress that someone picked up, wanted me to do, and I did it. But I'm pretty sure I can't show it on here. Sorry, guys. And I'm telling you right now, the drills were horrible. Horrible, horrible. They had like a cornstarch substance on them, especially the dark colors. And you would actually literally, I quit using my glue dots because it would just wipe them out within half hour, and I'd have to change them out, and I was going through glue dots like crazy. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to waste all my glue dots. So I went to using wax, and it was awful. It was like, okay, here's why I don't like the alleys. Unless there's certain ones that are okay. But, those were, the powder on them was weird. The picture itself was very pretty. It looks good, but the drills kind of sucked. Just that's my post review on it. The dark drills had a powder on them that made them kind of sucky. But the picture looks okay. Let me see, what else did I get done? I got that one done that was the 1 day savings, the orange girl. And I'm giving that one to my granddaughter because she said, I want that one. So it's going to go to her. When she comes up, she'll take it home. It's framed in on the wall, so she'll have a framed painting. I don't know what I'll do with that one. I just put it up in my craft room. No one goes in my craft room. Half the time I don't go in my craft room. My living room is set up as my workplace. And my craft room is like the store. I do need to go in there and find out what's what, though, so I know what I've got in there. I did go grocery shopping and actually got some halfway decent stuff. I'll probably make a stew tonight. I love stew. So that's something after I've eaten, 1 or 2 times on it, I can sit there and turn around and freeze it and just pull out, something and microwave it. Go zap zap, be done. Let me see, what else? My daughter will be going to Disney World as long as they can afford the gas. Gas is almost $4 a gallon for regular here, which last time we had that was in 2002. Right after the big blow up in the world. So hopefully it'll come back down eventually, but and I know that there's probably some, I think in Little Rock it is up over $4 a gallon in places. So, and it goes up by leaps and bounds. I mean, we'll adjust. It'll become normal again, but food's going to go sky high again. Higher. I have started kind of prepping on my canned goods. I don't have anywhere I can, like a pantry, so I've just been stocking them and storing them in the boys' bedroom. That way it's there, that I can make all kinds of soups and casseroles with them. Let me see. We talked about the giveaway. I would love to have more people come in. I would love to have subscribers. But I'm not pushy about it. So eventually maybe I'll get some more. They will come. And I'm going to try to do this 7-day upload. I'm going to try to have 7 videos in stock, so when we drop those, I'll have 1 a day for 7 days. We'll try to start going live 1 or 2 times a week, because it is a little easier when you're live, because people will talk back to you, so it's a little easier. I actually didn't stay up last night because I had to get up really, really early to be at the doctor's, and so I think I went to bed about midnight last night, so I saw a little bit of Ruby Q, but not a bunch, because I was just tired. And tonight I'll go in Jeremy's for a little while, and I flip back and forth between him and Nick's, and then try to stay up in Nick's. She usually does like a 9-hour live. And try to stay up for that. After a while, I'll go down and check my mailbox, see if there's anything down in there. And the long-term company called me and said that my long-term disability insurance kicks in March 19th. They're finishing all that up, so I will finally have some kind of income. So maybe I can, do spot things here and there, go for those budget things. Because, yeah. My savings account has finally hit rock bottom, dried up, done. Still can't work. Will actually never be able to work. Just trying to go grocery shopping. I'm in dire pain by the time I get home. Just from all the walking. And then I have to take a muscle relaxer because that's what they take for pain, because it relaxes those muscles that are all going whack. And then I'm out for the count. Because, I'm one of them that take that stuff, I go down for the count. And so that has been that. Oh, my poor grandson. My grandson that had COVID. Well, now he's got flu A. That poor little boy is a walking petri dish. They're like, but oh no, you can keep him there. I just got probably getting over the flu. Mine was like the stomach flu, from what I understand, the stomach flu, and it went into like a respiratory cold. And it lasted for a couple weeks, and it sucked. So I was like, yeah, just keep him in the bedroom. Ship him a little food in now and then when he gets to where he can eat. Because right now they said he's really not eating. Because I said, well, just make sure he drinks. That's what I did. I didn't eat a whole lot. Just made sure I drank. And finally got rid of my sinus headache this morning. I woke up with it in my left eye. Actually, my whole head, but I think that could have been partly from the shingle vaccine. I mean, yeah. And it was one of them people that give you a shot and they just put the needle on your skin and then slowly push it in. I was just like, my God, just stab it. But it was nice to be somewhere where you actually get an injection. And I did tell them I would not take a booster because of the effects I had from the two vaccines. I said, I won't do the booster. I said, it jacked me up. And they were just like, okay. At least I didn't say, well, you're out of your crazy mind. The poor doctor, she was like, well, if I order these for you, will you go? I was like, well, yeah, I'll go. Poor woman. She's probably thinking, well, what did I get myself into with this one? There's 2 colors in here. And I want the one I have the most of. Which it looks like, I don't know. I think I'll go with that one. I think that's the one that has the most. The hostess with the mostest. And I binged watch NCIS from season 1, episode 1 to where I ran out of it on Netflix and had to go over and jump on and catch it on CBS Plus or CBS All Access or whatever it is, Paramount Plus now. Because when you go over there, you can pick up the last 4 seasons. It only does the season 15 on Netflix. And then you pick it up and go over and start watching season 16 to whenever. I think I just got to where when Abby leaves. Been watching people leave left and right. I can definitely say I liked it better when it first started. The storylines were better. You can see the difference in them when you watch them like that. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, guys, I was blown away the other day. I went and checked my analytics. And my Craftably unboxing video has 192 views. I was so shocked. And thank you guys so much for that. And I am learning. I make sure the sound is off in the background now. I know I'm getting better about making sure that it's recording, so I don't have those where I'm to a point where I can't go back and fix it and have to just show it all jacked up. I had that happen with my Uniquely Yours unboxing. And so I am slowly trying to teach an old dog new tricks. Oh, doggy new tricks. One of these days, I need to go in my craft room, and I have got all these boxes on that shelf, but I don't know what's in those boxes. And I need to actually find out what's in the boxes, put it on, write it on the outside so that I can know what's what. So I actually have a clue of what I got and where it is. Because it's really hard to figure out what you got whenever you don't even know where it is. I mean, I know which ones I have because of Jim's Flow, but I don't know where they're at. So I kind of need to do something along that line of at least know what I've got where, so I know where to go get it if that's one I decide I want to do. And the only ones I actually know are my ones that I have got. Yes, we are recording. That I have got in like Dreamer Designs and Craftably and Dax are the only ones that I can look at the box and say, oh, that's what that is. Everything else is in a closed box from God knows where and God knows who, and I don't have a clue. So I'm going to have to try to go in there, spend a couple hours, and go through them. Because then I will know, hey, I got a little one. I can do a little one, or that'll fit this event, and I can put it in there. You know, oh, this will fit that collab. I can do that one, you know. It's just that kind of thing. Because, guys, the addiction is real. Don't feel bad. The addiction is real. And it's until you sit down and actually track it, like put it in a Jim's Flow or something like that. That's when you find out how many you have. And then you're like, oh my Lord. Because you really don't know. You know, you get them, you go take them and put them in that your little room, and you know, you don't see them. And so when you finally do sit down and start doing something with them is when you find out how far you've gone. And you're like, oh. So my no-buy has really been a no-buy. One, because I have no income at all. And two, because I really needed to have a no-buy. So my no-buys have been really kind of no-buys. All right. Where in the world? What in the world? I don't know what that one came from. But that one doesn't need to be there. Oh my Lord, people, I can actually do some multi-placing with this color. And it's like, yes. It is right there. And another 3. Go right there. Well, that takes care of that row. Another 3 are right above it, right there. So it takes care of that 3. I mean, I'm only able to do 3s, but at least I can do some. And this one. Oh. Right here. And get that to go down in there. That takes care of those. And I'll do that one. That one. And this one, guys. Hey, look at that. And I can do a 4. And my little kitty cat, my little crazy cat, has literally, okay, right here. She has literally, last night I went looking for her, you know, because it's really cold in the house. It's really cold in the house. Oh no. Okay, I put that in the wrong area. I put those. They go over one more. And that's why it looks so weird. Okay. But I went hunting for her, and I have an electric heater in my bathroom too, because it gets really cold in here. And so I'm sitting there and I'm looking for where she's at. Okay, no. Inside of that. I'm looking where she is laid out, sprawled out in front of that heater. Warm. It was the warmest place in the house. Warmest place in the house. And that's where she was at. Oh, okay. I see where they're at now. It's right here. There we go. Finally. figured it out. But she is like laid out in front of that heater, just soaking up all the heat. And it's like, found you. Because it was cold in here, guys, last night. It was like 56 degrees. It was like, I'm not coming out from my blanket. I'm glad Mother Nature decided we had our cold. Now we're back to warming up. Because that was rough. The whole thing of, toughing it out was the fact that, I wasn't going to have to worry about freezing to death because it's, 70s during the day and 50s, 60s at night. And I was like, yeah, just run the little electric heater in the living room and I'll be okay. But that is a no-no if it's freezing outside. Because it was awful. Oh, we got two of this color. And I only have 12 on the whole painting left. So when I do this too, I'll have 10 spots left of this color somewhere to do. And I hope y'all like that, at the end of my videos, I sit there and drop in a pet picture. Whenever my kitties or my cats and dogs are doing something cute, I throw in a pet picture. I figured that's kind of a cute thing to throw at the end, as long as I have them. So as long as I have them, I'll throw them in there. Well, I believe I've been talking about nothing for an hour. I will sit down and try to, because I sit there and I think of all these cool things to talk about, and then I forget them. So I'm going to start writing them down so that you know what I have to talk about. And I'll do a post video on Melody in Pink. And I did add some jellies in there, which were really, really pretty. So you can see what the jellies did for it. When I do my unboxing and kit up for Gypsy Violet, then I'll let you see, I'll pop that on there. If you want, we can just sit there and you can come hang out when you want to, while I sit there and do the de-kittings, because I'm just going to be sitting there putting them in, so I can put it up and just sit and talk and answer questions, and you can either come hang or not. But I believe this has been right at an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I know I'm saying a lot. I haven't quite woke up. I just now finishing my first cup of coffee. I'm trying to figure out a logo, a brand that sits with me that I want to keep. So I'm still looking, guys. Once I figure out one, I'll stick with it. Right now it's come say console. I will get off of here. I would love if you would subscribe and come hang with me, because I'm going to try to do a whip and chat every time I work on this one, see how far over we get. And then that way you can watch it develop. And I'm going to do those other videos. And I might take you in the craft room with me when you can hang while I'm just sitting there trying to figure out what I got. so I can find stuff. And I will get my Melody in Pink on a stretch canvas. I'm going to put it in my room, and I'll take a picture and show you what it looks like on the wall. So that's it for today. Hit subscribe. Please hit the like button, the thumbs up button on your way out. Heck, I don't care. Hit the thumbs down button. Leave any comments, any questions, and I will answer them in the next Whip and Chat. I've got to, when I'm doing my kit down, I will probably pull out on the rounds and be able to do, if someone wanted me to do another video of showing how to shake the rounds down. Basically, it's just putting enough in there to get them to shake down. You got to have enough in there to shake down, to make them shake down. Like if you have a small one, this would not work. You put them up here. Let's see. But these are squares. But you put them up where your spout is. And then you just start gently shaking them down. And usually if you have enough in there, they'll roll over each other. And then just kind of go down. And I've just got to where I don't try to get those pretty rows. I'm happy just to have a little row. It doesn't take much to please me. That's the one thing about it. If you live by yourself long enough, it doesn't take much to please you. You get very easy to please. And let me see. Next week, I will be hanging out with the littles for a day. I'm going to go up the night before, spend the night, and then take the one to school. And I refuse to take the other one to school because his school is, unless you know exactly where you're going, it ain't happening. So my daughter was like, can you just take the other one? And I was like, yeah, I can take the other one. It was like, I ain't doing that one. So me and him will hang out for the day. And I'm going to have them the week of spring break, which will be fun. They can be loud and proud, but it can be fun. 4687. I love my littles. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Like I said, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Don't really care which one on your way out. Just leave a comment of why you made it a thumbs down. So I know what to fix. I will have a little list with some topics of what to talk about here in the next one. And next week, we might go on a little walk. Just to go out and get out of the house. Get out of the house. Go do a little walkabout. So guys, love y'all. I'll see you again. I'll probably work on this for some more, and then I'll do another one maybe later this evening, and you'll see how far I got in here. And I'm just going to work down and then go over and work down. Right now we're at 33.86. And, oh, Lord. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to try to catch up on some videos of some people's. And I will get back with you in later time.